And here we are crossing the bridge to the Red-Eye King, and hopefully we are going to take him down with this last fatal blow to his head. Yes.
The sacred teeth must be returned.
Don't worry, King, I have the teeth. I will not go and sell them because I am not a cheapskate. Don't worry, I have all the money I could possibly have. And listen to this music. Isn't that so cool? It's just so fitting. It's kind of like symbolizes the uprising of the statues. It's so cool. I like it. And with those 2 golden teeth, we now have activated the final boss of this area. I love how Fox just goes in all calmly and coolly, and he's just like, "Oh, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna do something cool," and then he finds out he's in for a lot more than he bargained for. 'Cause we meet the evil, the giant, Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Red-Eye King. Ah! This is scary. I can't tell you. I mean, after watching the 3 Jurassic Parks, man, I mean, just seeing that, it scared the living daylights out of me. Like, just honestly. Oh, man. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh god, he's gonna eat me. This is why this is T for team. But no, it's not the case. Don't worry, he's not gonna eat you. It's not that scary. So what you want to do is you want to activate that as he finishes his growl, yeah. Because he has to take the time to growl to let you know that he's here and be an idiot. And then you can throw the bomb at him. Now, I won't blame you if you thought that you had to hurt him by using the Super Ground Quake. Because, you know, you might be thinking about Zelda, right? You know how, like, usually every Zelda boss, when you're doing it, you have to use the item that is usually got in the dungeon. And this is sort of like a mini dungeon, I guess, you know, finish up quite quickly. And you would think you would have to use a Super Ground Quake when he's down on the ground. But that's not the case. For some odd reason, the Red-Eye King is not impervious to bombs, whereas his Red-Eye minions are. So he doesn't get the armor they do, but he gets to be huge. Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me, but what can you do? King doesn't get as much privileges as the minions, so that really sucks for him. Take another bomb. Uh-oh, I can't go in there. Oh my god, run for your life, Fox. Run for your life. Get in there. Oh, god. Yeah, all he does is really just stomps around, and that's his only way of hurting you. But you could easily avoid damage with this thing. It's really not that bad. Yeah, I can't begin to tell you how much times I tried to use a Super Ground Quake on him, and then ended up failing, and then I'm like, okay, let me try these bombs. I don't think it'll do anything, but let me try it anyway. And it ended up working. So yeah, sometimes you just have to toy around with things, and then you eventually get it. It just works out that way sometimes. The only thing with this game and the difference between this and Zelda, I mean, you can't do like 3 heart runs. Like, I know people that are crazy enough to do those 3 heart runs where you don't collect any of the heart containers and you just keep going. And yeah, those are pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie, but you can't do that with this game because they automatically give you a Star Fox symbol, I guess, instead of a piece of heart. They give you a Star Fox symbol after you beat a boss, and they automatically give it to you, so you don't have any choice. You can't reject it, right? It's like, no, I don't want the heart piece. I want to do this with a harder difficulty. And the thing is, I guess they really give you a lot of health, though. Like, I think three Star Fox symbols was enough. Like, they give you, I think, eventually around 6 or 7, which is more than enough. Like, that is just crazy amount. That's why I don't find myself in ever panicking, like, about Fox's health, because I'm like, oh, I could just give, like, 1 Puck egg and I'll be fine. And he's done. With the 4th bomb, he has been annihilated. And Star Fox will now claim his Spellstone from the inside of his head. Yeah, isn't that disgusting? Listen to these sound effects. Ugh. Oh god, it's like he's ripping it from inside his head, which he's not technically doing, he's just slipping it out, but damn, the way that sounds. Oh my god, Fox, no! No! My god, Fox is a beast, and he slammed his head down with authority. That is how you do it. You have been claimed, my boy. Too bad for you. Fox has slammed it down with authority, and he's got his Spellstone. Nothing can stand in his way. That is how it's done. This was an easy boss fight, I'm not gonna lie. Like, compared to Galdon, to be honest, all the boss fights in this game are quite easy. I mean, even that second one was pretty easy. I like how Fox just kind of shakes him off there. He's like, yeah, no problem.
You have both made me very proud. Do not worry, son.
Fox just ignored him there. He's like, I want to get back to my ship.
I will see you again soon. Now let's waste no more time.
That's right.
You have a spell stone to take to the volcano.
Precisely. He just told you, Tricky. Don't ask stupid questions. I thought you were the one that penalized stupid questions. You just asked the Lightfoot tribe chief that, duh, it's a stupid question. Now you asking a stupid question? Come on, Tricky, whose side are you on? Can't keep asking those stupid questions, Tricky. Like, come on now. Oh, well. Up, and away. Alright, let's make our way back to Dinosaur Planet. Let's hear Pepper explain things.
Walker is very grateful, Fox. You saved him from those blood-crazed red eyes.
I didn't see any blood.
Take this spellstone to the volcano's fourth point. It will close the seal at the volcano, and you will be one step closer to bringing the planet back together. Get to it, Fox. You know the way. Pepper out.
And it's funny, and now that I think about it, I guess the reason for the T versus the T team thing, I mean, you get some of the boss fights, I guess, I mean, the first and third one are kind of gruesome in a way, but it's not really that bad. I mean, you get eaten by Galdon, but it's not that bad, is it? I don't think so. And like even this one, right, the Red Eye King, I mean, all you do is just mount that staff on his head. Like, it's just, yeah, I mean, you don't really do anything. It's like gruesome to it, and you're kind of pulling it from his head, but I mean, it's not like you're digging inside his head and pulling it. He already had like a slit there. I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, I don't know. I guess that's how, you know, I mean, the people used to complain that the rating systems weren't very good. Like if they said E for 10 plus, they said, oh, parents complained that, oh, it should be teen. So I don't know. I guess that's what happened, and they just started doing things more carefully. Oop. Okay, good. And let's just, no, I don't have any more uses for, oh, I do. Use it. Explosion. I don't like cutting out these parts because they're kind of fun. I like doing them, and they're fun to watch, and it's just, it's quick too, and it doesn't take very long. Yes! Oh my god, I beat my record. Awesome. 13:10. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. And now that we've hit Thornton Hollow, let us see what has occurred as we have gotten this third spellstone. I doubt nothing has happened. I love how they play this cutscene every time. He just comes out and he's like, ooh. Alright. So, before I actually go anywhere, you know, back to Moon Mountain Pass, I'm gonna want to possibly get this done first. You see how I didn't get my map for the Walled City? Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't make that mistake again. I'm gonna buy the remaining maps left in this store, because, you know, I don't want to look like the fool and go to the next area and be like, oh, I don't have a map. How genius. Yeah, I really could have used the map in that place. Ugh, like, honestly, just, it doesn't help. Is there anything here? I don't think so. Oh, there is. Right, or do you know? There's a Dragon Rock.
This much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Man, although the shopkeeper's cool and everything with his voice, you just can't help but feel like punching him in the face, because he steals things and sells them back for more. Jerk. Honestly. Yeah, I'm looking at you, buddy. You stop murmuring to yourself, okay? Honestly. I think the last one is probably in that maps room over there. And where am I going? Wait, go back, Fox. Where do you think you're going? My bad. I just kept going. It's like, oh, I'm done. Oh, nope, I'm not. I almost forgot the Walled City map again. Because the thing is the reason for it being so short is because you will be returning there. But even when you return there, it doesn't even take that long. So it's pretty much, in general, a short area.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Yay. Alright, so at least now there are no more maps. That is all you have to spend scarabs-wise. I'm just gonna get whatever scarabs are up top here, just so I can have a nice amount. You know, I don't want to... At this point in the game, you don't really need... You want a high amount before you can upgrade your wallet. right? You just want a high amount. Like, don't get... You can get 100. Yeah, it's fine to have 100. And then after that point, you know that last thing in this store that he has? After you get that item, you don't really have to spend any more scarabs, so you don't really have to worry about collecting. If you want to collect, go ahead. If you feel like getting more fuel cells, if you feel like getting more fireflies or something, go, by all means, go ahead. But for me, you know, there's no point in buying anything, because you kind of get everything handed down to you, so it's nice, you know, you really don't have to do that all that often. And now, I'm going to make my way to Moon Mountain Pass, just so we can deliver this spell stones to see you guys there. Here we are, back at Moon Mountain Pass, and might I say, it hasn't changed one bit, as we get the same epic music with barrels rolling down, and we have to barrel roll right through them. Do a barrel... Oh, look, they're kind of late. What a bad defense system. You must fire whoever is doing... Actually, there's no one doing it, so... Never mind, you don't have to fire anybody. False alarm. I guess that's why the defense system is so bad. They don't even have anyone throwing down the barrels. Because I killed them. How gruesome is that? Alright, so now we've made our way back to Volcano Force Point Temple. For some reason, I don't know why I said this previously, and I thought for some reason they teleported you to the midpoint of the temple. I don't know why I thought this. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I honestly don't know why I said that. But you don't. You just have to go back. But the thing is, it doesn't take quite as long because now you already know the place. You can get hit by all this, and it really doesn't matter because you have 6 health. And now we can actually get those fuel cells over there, so let's go do so. Huh. As you can see, that last trip wasted about 12 of ours, so now we have 20. Awesome. But as you can see, this goes by much more faster now. Like, you don't have to worry about, oh, what do I have to do next? What do I have to do here? Well, you're just going to go right through and not even have a problem. The only thing new with this area, as you could, if you remember, was that point where we placed the spellstone and the door opened. Well, you remember that there was a door locked, so now we can open that now that we have the other volcano spellstone, right? So that is the new area of this place. But even so, the new area really doesn't take that long. And yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't take that long, like compared to the first time. Because the first time, I mean, you have to go through all of this. You have to open those doors. You have to do all that. And it takes a while. But this second time you come through, it just passes by. That's what I'm saying. This game really picks up. Like, you think it would take, like, so much time compared to how long it took to get to, like, that 39% or that 40%. Trust me, that last 50, 60% flies by. Like, it's just, you start to get the game, it starts to click, and then you just go. The only area that will take you a long time is the area coming up. And that could take people a long time. I won't blame you if it does. Because it's a bit tricky, but it's still, if you know your way around it, it still won't take that long of a time. Okay, bad bats. Bad bats, go away now. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I was remembering that song, like, I can't remember the words. It was like, bad man, what you gonna do when they come for you, or something like that. I don't even know, man. But I remember something like that. That's what it reminded me of, just looking at them. At least those bats aren't as bad as these things that are coming up right now and are going to attack me while I'm climbing. You stupid jerks, you get out of here. I'm gonna carry on. My hatred lows for you. Alright. See, they do more damage than fire does. I don't even mind getting hit by fire. It's those bats that annoy me. I want to know their official names. Like, I have no idea. For some reason, I've never looked it up. I'm going to look it up after I'm done this video right here. Honestly. I'm interested now, because now I will repeat their names in utter and sheer frustration. Alright. I assume that you just have to blow out all these torches again. You know, nothing really different from the first time. Yeah, I think it's just you blow the torches, but they're different colors. I don't know. Maybe there's maybe I have to do it in a certain order. Well, I'll find out, won't I? Let's do the red. Blue. Blue freeze douses the blue fire. I like that. It's kind of like that fire against fire mentality. Blue against blue. I'm pretty sure there's a code to do it, because I bet you when I do this, they're all gonna reactivate and be like, "Ha ha, you fool! You didn't go to check out the code, because you're an idiot." which I tend to do a lot when these things. Yep, of course. And did they? Yep, they respond. They totally did. Darn you! You're just mocking me by shining after I just doused you, you jerks. I'll get you back for that. Okay, okay, there's the blue flame. There's green, red, and yellow. Okay, so that's the code. It's blue, green, red, yellow. I should have known. I just assumed that, oh, it's gonna be, you just have to douse the flames. Nope, they threw in the code for you. Damn you, Rare! Alright, where's the blue? I think the blue's over. There it is. Yeah, they kind of make you start on the left. Then go to the right. Blue, green, red, yellow. At least this time I'll remember it. Huh. It's a good thing the Freeze Blast doesn't take up a lot of the magic meter, but it doesn't even matter anymore, because if we have so much magic meter now, it's like, woof. I mean, it's not anything compared to the magic meter of the Zelda series, but still, this is like, because, I mean, they don't really use as much as the Zelda series does, so it really isn't that bad. And since they give you refills, like, almost everywhere in the game, it's a nice touch. I mean, in Zelda, sometimes you're frantically searching for that magic pot, and it's like, oh god, where is it gonna come? And then you can get in this game, it's pretty much provided to you everywhere. And that's one thing I must say about Rare, is that they really do think about you. Like, they'll know if you are struggling with this certain part, they'll give you help. They'll give you hints to show what to do next. And I find that very genius with Rare. They're one of the first to do that. It's just, it's a nice touch that Rare does. It's just, you don't find that in games, and it's nice to see. And you know, newer games are starting to adapt to that now. Like, oh, let's show them what to do, but let's be more, what is the word? You know what new games try to do these days? They try to show you what to do, but then they take a long time to do so. And that is what I don't like now. They try to do that a lot, but it's like they show you the point, and it's like, okay, I kind of already know this, can I skip this? And I must say, some of Rare games, they don't really take that long for the learning curve. They just quickly, okay, here's what you do, alright, that's it, done. Like, I mean, this, she's just like, okay, press A to swing, and then figure out the rest from there. And then you got into your first battle, and you already figured out what to do. That's what I like about Rare. It doesn't dwell too much into, like, okay, you have to do this and swing in this direction to create this combo. It's much more better this way. Okay, do I have to get that thing to come over to me, or do I just go to it, or what do I do? Because I have no idea, actually. What? This is confusing.